Can you give us kind of your first take on what sort of implications this could have for campaigns going into the midterms?
My first reaction is this is absolutely devastating. In our research, we focused 100% on women voters during this cycle. We know that women were key to wins during the Trump years. They powered Democratic wins in 17, 18, 19, and 20. And they're exhausted. They've gone through a pandemic. We're worried about how to put food on the table and the cost of milk and gas. And now they don't even get to make choices about how big that table that they've got to feed is because they're risking having to be forced into unwanted pregnancies with this Supreme Court decision and what Republicans have done here. So I do think it changes the calculus. I think what we've seen and noticed in our data is that most Americans don't agree with Republicans on abortion. Like that is something that is very clear across all the polls that we've seen, our data, public data, what we've seen for decades. Americans are on the same side as Democrats on this issue, including 57% of men, I might add. So why do voters not care? Why do people not necessarily vote on this when they are so wildly out of step with where Republicans are? It's because they don't think Republicans were really working to do this. So in those same polls, only 33% of voters thought this was actually going to happen. So what we're seeing and what we're going to see in the coming days, weeks, and months is the understanding that Republicans didn't just say they wanted to ban abortion. They are now banning abortion across the country.